Hello everyone, this is yet another VOD of me playing Library of Arena over on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it if you could come join sometime, but I do very much thank you for watching my content, and I hope to see you all next time. Oh, oh well, that's the first time I've ever failed. Alright, hey everyone, welcome back. I think it's the first time I've ever skipped the intro, but you know, whatever. Oopsies. Now then, last time we left off, we were mid-urban plague, just kind of handling everything important, you know. The usual. Let's see. I think we should just jump right back into it, honestly. Right build setup. I really need to just unequip these, don't I? I really need to just... Oh, so I still have these. Yeah, these... Okay. Equip you properly. And then... What should I even put here? You know... I may as well just build a basic... whatever, honestly. Balloon monsters, so... Let's see... Sounds simple. You're not expecting me to exactly have a lot of health with this build, but you know. Yeah, alright. Good enough. It's terribly scuffed, I mean. Mend weapon with searing, but this is a zero cost in essence. And it's not a bad one either. So, you know. You know what? Let's go for... I'm pretty sure this is the Musicians of Bremen, isn't it? Yep.
오늘 공연은 영 시원치 않네.
Let's see. Today's performance isn't going too well.
오잉크,
Oink!
좀 더
Gotta keep
박제를
the beat.
살려야지. 이곳 구구는
District
음악의
9 is the sacred
성지고
ground for music. It's the homeland of the pianist. Come on, man. I'm doing my best here.
혹시
Are you still bothered by what Hee-Haw said? Of course I am. This might be our last performance ever if we go to the library.
신나는 음악
Just
속에서
shake off all your worries with the
털어버리라고.
exciting music.
오잉크
Oink, if you keep getting distracted by petty concerns like that and half-assed part, I'm gonna use you as my instrument.
찬성.
Seconded.
벌써부터
We can't let some
연주를
thoughts,
게을리하면
little
정말
thoughts
곤란해.
disturb our performance. Alright, I'm tired.
너희들은 아직
You guys are still new, so you have no idea the
나
troubles we
때문에
had to go
한
through to
번이라도
perform
연주하고
back in my day.
나랑 꼭
Me and Doodle Doo,
월
Woof, and
그리고
Hee-Haw formed this band and devoted all of our time to music so that we could recreate the beautiful performance we listened to on that fateful day. Quit gawking, concentrate on the music. The pianist performance, yes, I know. Left us have an association section 3 to join this band because I just couldn't forget that sweet melody. I want to make music like that myself, even if I have to give up everything I have. If I meant it, I'm again tired. I deeply apologize.
그래.
Yeah, remember the enchanting tune that echoed through the whole city?
그 환상적인
10만여 명의 사람들로
That majestic
이루어진
and
거대하고 웅장한 피아노.
I swear, that grand and majestic piano made of 100,000 people. The lovely sound created from each stroke of attendance. It made me realize how beautiful the sounds a human can make in the hands of the right performer.
특히
especially in the ensemble with fixers at the finale.
격렬한 합주 끝에
In that intense concerto, the fixers
피아노
became one with
보고
the piano and
함께
similar to the music.
음악예고가 들었잖아.
Oh, I wished I could have been
내가
there.
가장
Yeah, speaking of someone who watched the performance right at the scene, the finale was so wonderful, you know? Musical score and notes literally unraveled before my eyes. Fixers ran across the score and charged the pianist. They were buried under the notes one by one, their bodies blowing up. They couldn't die there, they became part of the piano, spewing out fragrant notes. The last picture was taken apart carefully, making those splendid sound imaginable as gorgeous red notes scattered from their body. Yes, that performance, the heavenly music that pierced me. Well, but then the black silence intervened and cut off the pianist's hands and head. A total mood killer. I want to be part of that performance too. I'm so jealous. I had to just sit in my office and listen to the music coming from a distance. I want to make it too. I want to do it too. I want to make music that's half as good as the pianist. But look at me. No matter how much I smash the ankle bones, pluck the tendons, scrape flesh, and split bones of my instruments, I can't even get close to it. And Hee-Haw and Doodle-Doo said things. Oh, there's no need to be so impatient. It's true that we still have a long way to go before we can perform like the pianist did. You're getting close, you see. We pour our heart and soul into the performance every day. We'll be able to make it one day. The performance by Doodle-Doo, Hee-Haw, and Wolf was wonderful, wasn't it?
맞아.
Yeah,
셋의
we gave
연주는
a fantastic
환상적이었지.
performance.
다음 공연
We're
준비를
on a
위해
trip to prepare
여행을
for the next, so we won't
당분간
get to hear it
다시
again
듣지는
for a while, though.
못하겠지만
It was. Well, I get to perform like that someday. Of course, let's test it again after we finish this performance and handle the library job Hee-Haw gave us. Now there's gonna be a performance bigger than ever. You might find new instruments in the library, you know? Yeah, I'm excited to see the performance Hee-Haw mentioned. Let me see, Then we perform in the supermarket next time. Oink like supermarkets, right?
나도 좋아.
Me too. It's fun to mess around with all kinds of instruments in
악기들이 넘쳐나서
supermarkets. Thanks, Mia. Thanks, Boo. I'll practice harder. Alright, gear up, everyone. Looks like the pianist left a whole bunch of nut jobs in its way. With Break and Ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. What, are you interested in listening to pianist music? No way. I've heard that kind of music more than enough times. There's another dotty musician like the pianist. Similar, but not exactly the same. How about you? Did you hear the pianist music yourself? Duh, it'd be a lot faster to count the people in the city that didn't hear that damn sound. Music didn't just appear to me, it all throughout my whole being, and then, never mind, I don't remember the performance again. Anyway, musicians are all volte vivace in the head, one way or another. It's a love performance that leads to doom, indeed. Guess they're all living in their own world that no one else can understand. Cat goes, meow meow. Pig goes, oink oink. Rabbit goes, squeak squeak.
슬프다.
So sad.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests. I am the direct. No, don't be so down.
하지만 토끼는
Rabbits don't have any
이렇다 할 만한
signature cry
물음소리가
sounds.
없다고.
We can make one.
좋아.
Good idea.
얘들아.
Everyone. What a load of
가지가지하네.
nonsense.
그런데
Why are you just standing there, Bluey Hair? Are you gonna let us in? Stupid little machine, don't keep your guests waiting.
뭐?
What? Look at it stumble. It's got red blood too.
빨간 피.
It can bleed, but the inside's still a bunch of metallic junk. Not a good vibe.
이번에는 다리를
Hurry up and let
분질러
us
줄
in
수도
before you break your
있으니까.
legs. Oh, it's a 3v3? Pod, crush their skull. Alright. This fight isn't... You can do a lot of funny things with this fight's pages, and none of it is optimal, but you can do a lot of funny stuff. Like, I'm just gonna ignore Moo Moo for the most part. Like, I'm Blunt Resist. What's Heavy Peak's gonna do? Yeah, I should have expected that was too feeble. Well, Meow's staggered. Which means 70%? Good enough. Alright. As I said, hot, crush their skull. There's... Well, that's unfortunate. And... oh, well, that first, I suppose. Death and decimation. Alright, let's see. Yeah, sure. May as well pull them. Middle of the screen, of course. Alright, and this, so kill Oink, clearly, and then just take that? Probably. There we go. And then you... thy end is now. I love rolling casual 13s and 14s. General receptions are very cool. Angel, what's going on? It's blood. I thought you were a pure machine.
그러게.
I'm surprised as well. That much impact shouldn't have made me flinch either.
맞은 곳은
You alright? Does it hurt bad?
아직 문제는
I'm still
없어.
fine. Now I see how much it hurts to get hit.
설마
Could it be that you're getting closer to being
진짜
human?
인간에 가깝.
자유에
It may be one of the signs that I'm approaching my freedom.
걱정할
Shouldn't be
필요는
worried
없을
just
뿐이야.
yet. That is an oddly short after story segment considering how important it is. Anyway, I can just burn this single book and get everything I need. Alright. Now, this gives us access to a very funny build. It's effectively similar to Full Stop Office, I'd say, in that we just kind of focus on very specific scenes. I forgot I had the mod that uncaps equip limit, but I think I'm gonna do it legitimately. I think it'd be a little too... Upbeat Performance is actually a really good card. But... for this build, we just kind of don't care. Flowerman, hello! Currently we're doing something that I can only describe as a crime against humanity, and everything assorted with it. What is that? I actually need something else. Let's see. Calmness, and then you know, let's take Hook. I think it'd be really funny if we took Hook. This game is a crime against humanity? True. Factual information. I've also just made a build that's a crime against humanity. Like... oh, I need to read this, like, as robotically as possible. Taste of sleepers never cease to surprise, always disgusting in new ways. Never realized there could be so many flavors of filth. Reminded taste of fixture we ate was soft, was happy. Hard to eat but tasty, produced good silk, was satisfied. Must feed on sleepers for another week. Because we must spin more silk? Index gave such prescript. What if mother of sleepers move before we finish? We hunt and feast, must weave cloth. No? Wondered if we have plans when sleepers start retaliation. If they all seriously try to eat us, we must have limits? Sleepers are quiet for now, reasons unknown. Index has its gaze on us, we only make fabric as prescript pointed. No under prescript from Index? None? No need for worry. Index is good friend?
안녕하세요.
Hello, everyone.
사육자 여러분.
Hello. Okay. This is the mandatory part of this game. We must pat Yan. And then I need to give them a proper voice. Hello, everyone. Just like, I think that's good. Hello, everyone.
안녕하세요.
Greetings. Greetings.
전령이네요.
Messenger?
안녕하세요.
Greetings.
네,
Yes,
전
thanks for
안녕해요.
the greetings.
새로운
I'm
지령을
here to give you guys a
전해드리려고
new
왔습니다.
prescript.
도서관으로
The library?
다른
Have
종이가
other paper
있어요.
with you? This is no prescript.
도서관의
You're right.
초대장입니다.
They're right. This
지령에
is an
따르면
invitation to the library.
필요하다네요.
It's needed according to the prescript. Yan is very good. Yan is very good.
도서관을 가야 해요.
Must go to library.
우리는 청소부를
You must eat
먹고
sweepers and
원장을
weave
짜야 해요.
fabric.
안 돼요.
Oh,
사육자
accidentally
여러분은
pressed the wrong button.
지령을 따라야 하니까요.
Can we eat messenger? It'll be tasty. Would produce good silk. No, I'm afraid not. You guys must obey the prescripts, remember?
당신들은
You want to
실을 계속
continue your
짜고
silk making
싶잖아요.
business, no?
지령을 따르지
If you don't
않으면
follow your prescripts, the proxies will
대행자들이
visit you.
찾아올 거예요.
우리에게는
These
지령이
gifts come first
우선이에요.
for us.
순서를
If we
어기면
break order,
지령이 가만히
prescript
있지
will not
않을
forgive.
거예요.
Perhaps the library have new ingredient to make new silk with?
그럼 지령
Since I'm done
전달도
delivering the
끝났으니
prescript, I'll be on my
저는
way.
가볼게. 말 안 해도
I'm sure
아시겠지만
you guys are already aware, but don't forget what happens if you fail to carry out any prescript.
어떻게 되실지
한창 바쁜 중에 미안하시네요.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're here to retrieve our fabric.
안녕하세요.
Look,
엄지사나
it's a Kurokuma
흑은이시나요?
plant, a thumb subsidiary, right?
흑은회 여러분
Greetings,
안녕하세요.
Kurokuma clan.
언제에서 의뢰한
We'll take the
노브온단
Nuovo
가져가세요.
fabric requested by the thumb.
호수는 차
The
가방에
payment is in that
들어있답니다.
briefcase.
그나저나
By the by, starting to figure Bao Bell is about to begin
시작할
her
텐데
rather frivolous behavior from the index.
검지치고는
누님,
What should we do, Dame?
전령이라 해도
Maybe a simple messenger, but he's still an executive member of the
우리로는
index.
힘들
It'll
테죠.
be difficult to take him on by our own.
하지만
It's a
전령이기
valuable
때문에
opportunity nonetheless, especially
오히려
since the messenger
기회.
is alone right now. Considering this man, mild spoilers, but considering this man handled an attack from the thumb themselves, you guys are cooked if you try it. It also beat the Shi Association with the power of extremely overpriced bullets. Absolutely based of you.
그렇죠.
Sure, all I do is deliver words from
전달하는
above.
사람이니까요.
검지는 여전하네요.
The index is the same as always.
자, 그럼 합의를 봤으니
Why
서로
don't we
갈 길
go our
가죠.
own ways if we're done with all business here?
사육제는
Carnival
도서관으로,
can visit the library,
우리는
we can take our
원단을
fabric, and
챙기고,
Mr. Messenger probably has
전령
places to
씨는 가실
be.
곳이 있겠죠? 저 조직은
Is
천을
that an
만듭니다.
organization producing fabric?
맞아.
Yep, quality
좋은
fabric is a rarity.
원단은
Tailors just
굉장히
important to
귀하거든.
syndicates and fixers.
저놈들은
Those guys seem to be operating underground. Look like they're
사람을
eating people to
먹고
make
씨를
silk.
뽑아낸-
어차피
What's so special about it?
한쪽이잖아.
Isn't it just the same old piece of cloth?
네.
That's not your ordinary textile, man. You have a lot to learn. For good reason, a lot of hotshots in the city are dressed in normal-looking attire, not plate armor. Probably seen it from some guests, but those aren't just regular clothes. High-quality fabric can provide just as much protection as augmentation procedure. And even money could buy top-of-the-line fabric sometimes. It can only be earned by joining memberships of workshops or tailors. Some things in the world are entangled in a complex web of interest like fame and stuff, which can't be cleared with money alone.
이제
I'm starting to
나도
feel dazed
정신이
with all of
아득해지네.
this information. You're starting to feel? That's very human of you. Oh, that's enough of that. Why don't we close our eyes for a moment and make a wish?
너도 내 정신을
You aren't
나락하게
helping at
만들어.
all.
지령이
You gotta pray that the
도서관에
prescripts will target the library.
그래.
Okay, I close my eyes and make a wish.
진짜 하는 거야?
Are you actually playing along?
네가 아는
I wish for you to stop babbling nonsense. Anyway, things get real messy once a prescript points to the library. The index, one of the 5 fingers, is gonna be after us. They'll do anything to keep coming for our asses.
검지?
The index? That's one of the 5 giant syndicates that roll over the back streets. The power of extremely overpriced bullets does not work on any other reception.
뒷골목을 주무르니까
Show you something later.
참 단순해.
I got all the such because they literally have all of the back streets in their hands. It's simple, really.
아무튼
Anyway, the
손가락들은
5 fingers have enough
날개에
power and
붙어있는
influence to rival the
신과의
wings, so
영역을
nothing good will come out of opposing them.
그리고 광신도
The index is like a group of zealots. They obsess over the orders they call prescripts. For them, prescripts are
따라야만
something
하는
they
것이고.
must follow?
맞아.
Yep, prescripts must be carried out, as they say.
게다가
And we have a
엄청난
subsidiary,
조직들도
Thumb Buddy in too. I just hope things don't escalate too much.
누가 오든
Whoever may
잠시
visit, we
적대할
simply do
뿐이야.
our best to receive them.
배고파요.
Hungry.
뭐예요?
What?
새로운
and spin new kind of thread. Excited?
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, guests.
안녕하세요.
Greetings.
안녕하세요.
Greetings. Greetings. Okay to eat good brews, wonderful silk.
푸른 빛의
They'll
예쁜
make
실일
pretty
거예요.
blue silk.
하지만
Seems she
청소보다
would taste even worse than sweepers.
맞아요.
True, does
사람은
not
아닌
seem
것
human.
같아요.
Want to eat something tasty now? Tired of disgusting food? Ah,
저는 이곳의
I'm
관장이자
Angela, director and
사수의
librarian. May you find your book?
부디 당신의
인사가 이렇게
Such
짧아.
short greeting.
게다가 성의도
So
없어요.
insincere too. Disappeared. She's so tired. Anyway, the power of extremely overpriced bullets did not work on any other reception, you said. I'm going to have to prove you wrong. Severely. I don't even have all the passives because I'm doing other things with them, but I can't let that gun slander slide. Is there absolutely anything else that I can use? Alright. Target spotted is just a worse I hate CQC. Not another step is goated. Indiscriminate shots is goated. Alright, the next two receptions I will do with gun alone. Just to... please bear me from the flower wrap. Watch. I forgot to give them speed, which is probably the most important part. Yet still, I'm still going to kill these people with, like, incredible violence. I remind you that I'm supposed to have speed with this, so I can use 2 gun pages every turn. And even with... and I don't have it, and I'm still doing this.
힘들었어요?
Exhausted,
쉬고 싶어요?
exhausted, tired,
배고파요?
want rest,
나가고
hungry,
싶어요?
want out,
잘리고
want
싶어요?
amputated
뼈가
bones, no.
녹아요.
Let's
살이
explode
터져요?
or die.
예,
Sorry, ma'am, I'll stop here.
그만하겠다.
그래서
So, what do you think will
이
happen
밤은 어떨
next?
것 같아?
흐름을
Looking at
보아하니
how things are going, we're pretty much
손가락
guaranteed to confront at
무조건
least
부딪힐
one of
것
the
같아.
fingers.
지금까지
I already heard
언급된
the
게
thumb and the
벌써
index.
없는지
Any one of them is going to
궁금한데.
be a huge pain in the ass.
기대되는 걸?
Forward to it.
예,
Oh, of course you
현장에서
do.
피토하는
I am
그런
doing
건
all the
저니까요.
fighting and bleeding for you.
새삼스럽지만
This goes without saying,
고맙고
but I am
느끼고
thankful
있어.
for what you do.
네네.
There you are, yeah,
열심히 힘내보도록 합시다.
In any case, let's give it our best shot. Alright, let me correct that egregious error. I should not change the deck. What am I doing? Alright. Speed. I accidentally canceled it. then piercing prowess, good enough. Just take speed. Then there should be something with speed somewhere, right? Oh, have I seriously attributed everything with speed? That's funny. Alright, well. Hello, Fairy Festival. Ally has 1 HP, consume it. Right. So effectively, all we care about is gunning these things down. And I can do that, you know. I need to be right back. I need to convince my friend to sacrifice his friend. Alright, be back soon. See you later, rather. I should not be ordering you around. Alright. So, now they have 10 fragile. You know. It's gun time. Gun.
다들 수고했어.
Good work, everyone.
오늘도 기운차고
Well,
한
Lloyd,
말부터
what are you up to?
아, 놀라.
Oh, hi, Roland. Just having a training session with these librarians.
분위기 좋은
Seems
거.
lively. Guess you're good friends
사이가
with each
좋나
other.
보네.
로보토미
You're
때
my employee back in
함께했던
the botany farm.
직원들이니까 그때는
Then I can only
직원들과
assist them from the
함께
backseat
있어주지
rather than on the
못하고
field.
이번에는
It's nice to be able to
함께할
work
수
together
있어서 좋아.
alongside them this time around.
예전
For the
로봇
forward
터미사의
co-op from the botany
직원들이라
corp, huh? Must be refreshing.
맞아.
It sure is. I used to push them around too hard because my phone mindset.
예전에는 하지만
It'll be different
이번에는
this time.
달라.
We'll start with the things we
할
can
수
do,
있는
one at a
것부터
time.
과거를
Face the past and build the future.
미래를 역사를
I think this
관통하는
quote
문장인 것
is a
같아.
good way to summarize the
마음에
essence of
들었어.
history. Something similar to something I heard here before too.
맞는 말이야.
Aren't wrong.
하지만
There are too many,
역사를 통해 배울 수
you ain't
있는
wrong. There
사람은
aren't too many
드물지.
people who can actually learn from history these days.
뻔한 말들은
Doesn't seem
알면서도
obvious, but putting into
실천하기
action is the hard
힘든
part.
옛날
I've
일들에
been thinking
대해
about the past a lot.
나는
As a person called Elijah,
엘리야라는
너의
at your
첫
first
번째
life.
응.
Yep, more than less than an ordinary
평범하게
citizen
도시에
went to an ordinary
존재해서
school.
특별할 것도
Wasn't anyone
없었어.
special? Wasn't richer than most people, and I
돈이
didn't really have
특별하게 더
any
많은
special
것도
talent in any field.
재능이 엘리야가
People
살던
in the nest
존재의
where Elijah lived,
사람들은
they all seem to have focus in life,
다들
sleeping out and
어딘가
staring at empty
초점을 잃고
places.
도시에서
You know, when I saw black and white things,
하지만
the
둥지는
nest bulged shiny and bright
번쩍이고
rays of
화려한
colors.
빛깔들로
It's nice or
가득하지 않나.
sometimes.
그건
That's true, but
그렇지만
those other colors weren't necessary for
사람이
reading.
긁히고 검은 것을
Already
다
too many black
담기도
and white things for the
벅찬데
eyes to take, so now you're seeing other useless colors. I guess Elijah could see those colors then.
응.
Not exactly, but she tried hard to see them. The colors are still there, just not for our eyes.
엘리야는
I just wanted to let others know
사람들에게 색이란 게
how diverse and brilliant
얼마나
colors are.
서로 다른 색이
How colors are
만나면
ever changing in free
새로운
form
색이
like a mix of two
탄생하는
colors to bring out a
것처럼
brand new color.
끝없네.
That's what Elijah thought, I think.
엘리야는 그런 생각을
She
했던
might
것
be from
같아.
T-Corp's nest since she's talking about colors so much. And yeah,
꼭 남의
you
이야기를
sound like you're talking about someone else third person. To
솔직히
be honest, I don't really feel like Elijah and I are one and the
동일한
same.
많은 시간을
Maybe too much time has passed
별로
since then.
다른 사서들도
Librarians
모두
probably feel
그럴
the
거야.
same.
오히려 내
Their life
삶은
feels more like an extension of
로보토미에서
life that
부여받은
mass
두
as
번째
life is Malcolm
마이쿠트에서
or
이어져
Lobotomy
온
Corp
것만
rather.
그래서 첫 번째
My time as
삶인
Elijah feels kind of
엘리야는
distant and unfamiliar even though it was my
모든
first
것을
life.
낯서 그랬던 사람이
It's like the memories of
내
someone
안에
from a distant
있다는
past are now a
느낌?
part of me, if you know what I mean. It's nostalgic in a way, and a bit sad and stuff.
난
I
잘
don't know a whole
모르겠지만
lot about that reincarnation
어쨌든
jazz,
좋은
but I guess that's a good thing.
응.
Yeah, it doesn't
그렇게
feel so bad.
나쁘구나. 이제서야
It's good to finally have the
나를
time to
돌아볼
reflect
수
on myself.
있는 여유. 내가 살아온 날들마다
He agrees with sacrificing his friend. Let's go. The immaculate lives I lived and the history I made.
우리는
Maybe we didn't spend enough time looking back. We were all too busy heading forward.
그리고
The same goes for Angela,
어쩌면
maybe.
엔젤라
다들 되돌아볼 여유가 없지. 난 지금도 앞만 보고 달리고 있거든.
No one has the time to look back. Even now, I'm running straight ahead.
그래도 말이야.
But still, looking back at the past could supposedly give the solution for troubles of the present or worries of the future. This line,
과거를 돌아보면 해결책을 찾을 수 있다더라고.
people don't talk about this line enough. No one has the time to look back. Even now, I'm running straight ahead. Like, once you replay this, you're just like, oh, these sons of...
그런 것 같아.
I think that's correct. Although I'm not
지금
sure I can
당장의
find the solution to
문제들을
the problem
해결할
we're facing
만한
right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에
I'm getting
대한
close to finding the
대답은
answer for what Angela said to me
어느
before.
정도 찾...
네가 누구였?
Who you were and how you wanted to live.
맞아.
I didn't really have what I could call a dream at that time.
지금은 달라.
Things are different now. If I were to dream of what I'd do after this,
난
I think I would have wanted to be an
건축가를 하고
architect,
싶지 않아.
maybe.
건물을
Now, the
설계하고
person who designs buildings and
완성까지
oversees the
모든
process
것을
of construction until it's finished.
건물은
I
그냥
knew I left my goat just said.
지어내는 게
I
아니네.
think sometime in the next tier of, you know, from Urban Plague to, I think it's Urban Nightmare? I think I unlocked them sometime in Urban Nightmare. Huh. I guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지.
Of course it wasn't. You have to start with designing the most beautiful exterior that can be created within the functional limitations.
복잡한
Sounds
거고.
complicated.
그거 알아.
You know, Roland?
사람이
There's this
건물을
phrase, we shape our
만들지만
buildings, therefore they share after they shape us.
새로 태어날
Maybe too late to
사람들이
change the
이
people who
도시의
lived so
건축물을
far,
보고 자라면
but what influence will the
어떤
structure?
영향을
But what influence will the structure of the city have on future residents as they grow up?
만약
A building
내가
with colors will be
모든
remembered
사람의
by
기억에다가
everyone. Those are the thoughts I
이런
had.
생각이
말쿠트
I'm sure you'll do a great job if you get the chance, Naka. Sounds like the job would fit you well too. Thanks.
고마 롤랑 너도
You should reflect on your past
나처럼
guided, Roland,
과거에
and be
대해서
helpful
다시 한번
exercise. I already fixed on the
난내 뒤를
past.
돌아보고. 어쨌든
Anyway,
꿈을 이룰 수
just like
있으면 좋겠네.
calmly,
난 늘 뒤를 돌아보고 있지.
like it just. My eyes are always fixed on the past. Calmly, casually states this, and then anyway, hope you can realize the dream of becoming an architect. Roland, you absolute. Alright. I'm going to abort Operation Gun because realistically I'm already using the passives far too much. Spider Bud. Alright. This should be fairly simple as soon as I get a proper emotion level. Until then, there may be a couple complications. And they're staggered. Nice. This is a terrible hand. Alright, you're targeting them then. Here's my chance. I think once. And then, yeah, you two do it once. Ow. Pain. Anyway, they're dead. Crush their skull. And then light restore that actually does hella damage. Yep. Look at. Oh, I accidentally took social distancing. Well, you get that then. Why are you targeting them? They didn't even. Whatever. I think I have the most chance with Now Die, but that's a very low chance still. Speaking of Now Die, yeah. Oh, holy shit, I won that. I'm supposed to take that, because I don't think there's like only 2-3 pages that actually let you like beat that, including Transpierce. But like, I just kicked their ass. Alright. Look of the day. Alright, watch this, chat. That's a 1 cost. Min-rolled. What what would stop you from gunning down the spider butt? Nothing really. Like, realistically, gun is very good. I just like using different builds. I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be.
포드랑
The
마찬가지로
librarians here seem calm and
이곳
collected,
서서들도
just like
찾으나
you are,
봐.
Hot. Oh, hello, Roland. They may seem meek and quiet, but when they work hard. I rely on them a lot.
나도 우리 쪽
I'm relying on my
사서들한테
librarians quite a bit, too.
다 같이 뭐 하고 있었어?
What are you guys doing anyway? I'll gather up here. Doesn't seem like you're sorting books. You're having a meetup for a book discussion club. You can pick a book that catches our attention, read it, and then talk about it. The stomp the spider maybe is true. Not exactly the kind of meetup that kinds of meetups the librarian on the 9th floor would like to have. Guessing your librarians are all gladly joining in with you then? Yeah, they are. They're helping me out with this more passionately than I expected. I was thinking at least some of them would protest out of laziness. Imagine if you asked Netzak to join, he'd have run away before the meetup could even start. Got that right, he totally would. Still, I could tell things have changed from the past. We used to have similar meetups back in the bottom court, you see.
그래?
Really? Those are the peaceful book club meetings you have now. You're right. In a counseling program for my employees. They're always living in fear of the abnormalities that they're lucky enough to survive. Maybe it helps somehow. Back then, I imposed myself my ideas on them too hard. The employees seemed ever so slightly uncomfortable with my counseling. I'd beat myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of me. Spider mist? Is that the right? I was so upset that no one understood my goodwill.
이런 말해서
Sorry
미안해.
to say this, but Basu sounds like a tired one to deal with. You know, right? I think so too. All the things I did to help others weren't really out of goodwill or anything. I was just seeking consolation for myself. I want forgiveness for the mistake I committed in my first life. By being helpful to others somehow.
그래서 직원들에게 좀
So, do you have to be a
도와주려고.
helpful person? No, there's no way to actually be of any help with that kind of mindset. I tried encapsulate. Encapsulate, huh? Pressure must have been serious if you started doing drugs. Despite everything I tried, I couldn't find salvation anywhere. Nothing I did could liberate me from the fact I was a bad person and a sinner. Sinner?
그 짐을
And then you almost had the chance to take that weight off your mind, but Angela foiled that in the end? Yeah, that's how it went. When Angela was standing in our way, I was only thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I? It's my one and only chance to finally repent once and for all, but it all came to naught. It's silly, I know. I was too stupid to realize it back then. You can't just become a good person through a good deed or two. What really matters is the mindset that prompts you to do such deeds.
심경의 변화가
How'd you run into that realization?
음,
Well, I learned it after talking to my librarians face to face. Holding meetups like this, ironically enough. Carefully suggested having these book club meetups too. Like you said, a few librarians didn't like the idea at first. When I explained why I wanted to hold this meetup and how I felt, they warmed up to it and helped me out with enthusiasm. And what about the method or action itself? I realized that we should lay our hearts out in the open and let our thoughts confront each other.
결과적으로는
Well, that ends well.
그러게
Sure, maybe Angela forwarded this out.
음.
Not sure if our prideful Miss Library Director had the delicacy to set up a plan so considerate.
그래서
You're gonna confront her for real this time.
무엇을?
For what exactly?
나의
I'll face
마음과
Angela and let her know what I think.
꽤나 큰 용기가
That's gonna take some
필요할
courage.
맞아.
You're right. Angela still feels a bit distant, scary to me. I'll try to approach her nonetheless.
나도
And I'll be
옆에서
rooting for you from the sidelines when that time comes.
음,
You might end up losing your limbs again if things don't go well. You're gonna be okay with that?
물론
From a distance, of course. You're kind of just like me, aren't you, Ron?
겁쟁이끼리
Oh, hey, birds of a feather flock together. It's both to be brave together as cowards. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement, Ron.
자연과학 층인가?
And here we go. Floor of Natural Sciences, huh? That's the 5th floor we're opening.
지정사선의
Spatial Librarian is Tiferet. It's all these weird names.
이름들이 죄다 왜 이래?
Oh, Tiferet, are you there? Shut it! I'm standing right in front of you. Where do you think you're looking?
뭐야?
What, you're totally a kid? I'm actually a lot taller than I used to be, you know?
아,
Oh, compared to your past life in the Bobby Corp?
아니.
No, I mean compared to my first life. I was an actual kid back then, but looks like I woke up with an older body this time. I'm not sure if it was library's powers or Angela's thoughtfulness. This body should be better suited for librarian work, so I'm cool with it either way. Either if it actually took all the use of it into account, I have to look a bit older.
그건
Putting all that
그렇고
aside, isn't it rude to punch someone you just met in the face?
예전에 안
This is giving me
좋은 기억이
flashbacks.
네가
Oh,
어리버리하니까
it's because you're being such a clumsy dork. It's giving me flashbacks. Slap the child? True.
이름은?
What's your name, anyways?
롤랑.
Roland. Previously, fixed shaving the bottom barrel. Current status, helping Angela.
보아하니
I suppose you've already met the ones in the upper layer.
상층?
Upper layer? I thought it was going up, not down. Right, it would be lower floors this time around. Still, you get what I mean, so just roll with it.
아이고
Sheesh.
까칠하다.
Aren't you the sassy one?
난
I'm
티프리티야.
Tiferet. In charge
자연과학청을 담당하고 있지.
in charge of the floor of the natural science. In charge of the floor of natural sciences.
과학이면 머리 좀
Without doing science required actual thinking, though.
요요.
Oh no, you don't, you silly little thing.
거침없.
Pretty brisk with the arm punches, but it's not quite as quick as someone I used to know, eh? Yeah.
무시하지
Stop looking
말아줄래?
down on me, will you? Heard a lot of stuff about science in my past workplace, you know?
아마 살아온
Probably a lot
날수로
older
치면
than you in
너보다
actual
나이도
age,
많을 거야.
too.
나이가 많으면
What's the point of being older if that doesn't reflect your words and actions, little miss? Kick tip out the window? True. How's Angela doing anyway?
늘
Fierce as
궁금증이
always.
많지.
She almost feels like a child sometimes.
그럴 수 있지.
That's understandable, I suppose.
엔젤라가
She
살아온
lives her whole life in a
건
basement
땅이
after all.
맞아.
Yeah, so she never got to see outside.
넌 다른
Guessing you aren't holding some deep-rooted grudge against her like the other variants are.
대충
You definitely know what she went through. Thought she was just cruel a little bit. You could see some events of the past while I was asleep.
그리고
You can also see things happening in the present all the way down to the moment you woke me up.
그래서 엔젤라를
I understand
위해
Angela
못하는 건
somewhat.
아니야. 앞으로 깨어날 사슴을
Pretty sure the parents are still asleep while I have to grasp on what's going on as well.
상층
The idiots on the upper layer, I mean the lower floors, still seem kind of confused.
그래서
So, you agree with Angela's choice?
선택을
마지막에
That's on the one final choice she'll make at the end of this. I'm willing to help her up for
해.
now, at least. My primary goal is the same, all things considered.
도서관을
Complete
완성하는
the library?
그래.
Yep, the light's only truly needful if it shines for 7 days straight.
야.
Boy, it's refreshing to be an amateur librarian for once. Alright, I'll make sure to bring some picture books next time, it's a bonus. Thank fuck, I don't have to do it right now. Okay. So that's the Kurakumo clan. Should make some build edits. This is kind of a hodgepodge. Well, I think it'll work, though. I mean, I'm not at the point where I'm caring about builds, I think. Though, I could do something funny. Also managed to beat the final boss of Candle 7 first try yesterday? Nice. Glad to hear it. Alright. Nah, I'll just let it go. I can do builds later. Oh no,
아니죠.
this won't do.
이건
더 이상
But ma'am, we don't have any tricks left to offer you.
돈이
If you're out
없다면
of money, then you
우리의
shouldn't have asked for
도움을
more
더 이상
protection from us,
받아서는
no?
안 됐던
밖은 전부
The outside's
영국에게
covered in fog.
파묻혔습니다.
I know it's out there.
나가면
Get
무슨 일이
killed.
벌어질지
그렇다고
Not
집에만
safe here
있으면
either. Thugs could break in at any moment.
이분들도 참
Oh. Oh,
동지
give me
출신이라 그런지
give me
이야기가
a
잘
break.
통하네요.
Life's next life be too engraved in your heads yet where you stand right now.
그래도
Thought maybe we could expect better
이근방에서
from the
제일
household with
거리가
the highest
괜찮은
income
분으로
around
보이네요.
here.
써요.
So,
하나
maybe cut
저럴까?
up one off.
부탁해요.
Please do. Maybe you'll have to become accustomed to the rules of the back street soon enough.
뒷골목에
어이.
Hey, consider this a free lesson for you.
한 명씩 파란 쪽 받아두면 되겠네.
You can take one arm from each. Have mercy on us. You beat such heartless people.
너희는
Did you spare any mercy for us while we struggle in the back streets?
창문에 몸을
Covered in
굴릴
filth and
때
blood? No, you supposed to be
금주 안에서
protected in our separate code
배를
comfort of the
굴리며
nest, did you
구경
not?
생각해보니 괘씸하네요.
Here now that I think about it.
야,
Dang, let's take an eye from them as well.
알겠습니다.
Yes, dame.
팔
Up
하나씩
your
일단
arms
받아두었고.
first.
당신들이 다짜고짜
We've asked for the super in our household and so they threatened us to pay protection money.
그래서 우리가
So
보를 안
we
해줬어.
slept you safe? Not. It's
이곳에
pretty
오는
sure we took
놈들은
out
우리
all the
쪽에서
bad guys
싹다
trying to get here.
정리해줬는데 눈도
You got your eyes as
한쪽씩
well.
받아둬.
What do we do? How are we gonna live now?
하루아침에 둥지가
It fell so suddenly.
완전 애새끼들이고.
What a bunch of
이
cryberries.
정도만
Being
받아가는
quite
것도
introspect
뒷골
streets
무고서는
businesses
양호한
go.
거다.
자,
Oh no, we going then. Please don't
저희는
forget today's
가볼게요.
lesson.
무언가를
You
받으면
receive something, you should return that favor accordingly.
무언가를 줘야
It's
하는
just as the
거예요.
ring protecting this area. Us.
게다가
Yeah, that alone is terrifying.
그리고 방은 내일까지
Oh, please leave this house by tomorrow.
진,
And confiscate the apartment deed for these people, will you?
다음에 오는 친구들은
Usually
더
by us,
가치
less
없으니
pleasant fellows next time,
빨리
so you best
나가는
move
게
out as soon
좋을
as
겁니다.
possible.
고비도
Now then, if you like the protection money, you got our fabric. Go back up here and do credit.
참,
By the way, again, how's the current situation with Elcorp's nest?
치열해.
It's fierce.
엄지와 검지가
It's
한
the
곳에서
first time in a
항쟁하는
while
것은
Plum and the
오랜만이니까.
Index got in a turf war over an area.
다들 어지간히도 이
They
땅을
must
얻고
be
싶네.
thinking it's a promise to state or something.
우리도
Same
마찬가지잖아요.
can be said for us, no?
녹슨
Another
사슬들도
note, the rusted
문제였지만
chains already proved to be an issue. People are dealing with blade lineage more often these days. Rusted chains are, ironically enough, people we've already defeated.
더 과열되기 전에
I just had a friendly
상납
conversation with them
처리한
before the tension
후에는
overheats.
관계 쪽과
Game,
뭐냐, 넌.
what are you?
안녕들 한가?
What's up, fellas?
소득은 좀
Got some gains with your business?
머리가
Is that head of a
개네요.
dog? A dog in a black coat?
시커먼 요즘 젊은 애들
Those kinds of
사이에서
surgeries hit with the kids these days.
부조장. 아마도
Captain, that
최근에
appears to be your
늑대의
one
시간이라
recently
불리는
got this
녀석
Blair de
같습니다.
Luton.
어머,
Oh, so she's a
걔가
wolf,
아니라
not a dog.
늑대였나요?
This appears to be a little bitch to
아무리
me.
웃기지?
Funny, ain't it?
지금
I
실컷
find
웃어도
can.
여기 있는
Let's see, we have
흑은애가
around
대충
100
100마리쯤
curriculum
되려나?
points there.
다 조져버릴 수 있다는
Speak
듯이
as if you
말하는
could
거야.
take us all on.
어,
That's the plan, yeah.
그러려고.
저 강아지
Just teach that pup a
교육
lesson.
좀 해야겠.
Kim? Yeah, Kim is. We're gonna beeline for Kim once we get to. Because her general reception give my voice a break.
아, 약해
Weak
보여줬구만.
sauce.
너네는
I
이런 모습이
feel like
되기
bugged
전에
in
나야.
before I turned into what I am now.
다들
Alright, why
여기
don't you
무릎
gather
꿇고
around and
앉아서
kneel?
돼진 놈들은 어쩔 수
Well, they
없고.
can't be helped.
원하는
that
게
you want?
무엇이죠?
에야,
Hey, I have
원하는 건
plenty of wants, gal.
돈도 좀
I have a
많이
ton
주고
of cash in my
싶고
hands.
한번
I'll live
등지에서도
in a nest for once,
살아보고
too.
싶고. 근데
Well, for any of that,
그
I'll
전에
make some
음악
music.
한번.
미친
Being held
못
so you're
들어주겠네.
for it.
오,
Oh,
대가리
let's
멀리
go.
날아가네.
Right out of the park, home run. Getting folded by a bitch. I don't think Tanya's all that bad. Like, she's clearly not great, but she deserves some pats, I'd say.
저희에게
I
원하는
mean,
것이
this is the
무엇입니까?
city. She's at the very least straightforward and honest. Tell us what you demand from us.
아,
Oh, what I
내가
want from you
너희한테 원하는
guys?
거 맞아.
Right, that was
그게
the
물론
point.
우선
First
너네들
off, the piece of cloth they're carrying? Give me that.
이 누보
This
온다는
new oval fabric
엄지를
is for
위한
the thumb,
것인데요.
though.
우리 대장이
Wow, shit,
관심해
interest in that
보이더라고.
thing. That's a pretty nice cut of
꽤
cloth.
좋은 연주 전에 옷
He
좀
wants us to
다들
suit up for the
맞춰주려나 봐.
performance.
엄지를 적으로 돌리면
Still, the
어떻게 될지.
consequences of making an enemy of the
모르지는 않을
thumb.
테-
검지?
Tell him to bring it
다덤비라
up.
그래.
I'm gonna smash them all.
죄다. 아, 그리고
Oh, and take your goons to the
너네
library, will ya?
애들 데리고
도서관.
Library? Building that is ruined to be at the center of this
이
nest?
그래, 그거.
Yep, that thing.
당신도
So
역시
you're after the wealth this land
이
could bring
땅에서
after all.
아니라고 해도
I told you
그러네.
that's not it.
돈을 벌고
You know what
싶기는
sublime
한데
music comes first.
대체 왜지?
For what reason? But for what reason?
낸들 아나.
It's me, my boss.
아니지.
No, I mean the orchestra or
지휘자
ensemble.
나리께서
To get rid of all these noisy syndicates like a
음악하려면
thumb or the index so
이곳에
that we
있는
can make some
엄진이
music.
검지 옷쫙 빼고
Fancy
말이야.
suits, too.
그리고
How about the library while we're at it?
도서관을 도와줘요.
Not the library.
에헤.
Shush, gal. Keep your eyes low if you don't want to get dead.
아무튼
Anyways, you guys can take this
너네는
to the
이거
library like I said.
어서들 가봐.
Go on ahead.
어허.
Come on, get going already.
내
If you
눈앞에서
don't use that
초대장
invitation right
사용
now,
안
I'll kindly remove all the
뼈에서
bones from
살을
your
발라버릴게.
flesh.
다들
Yes, prepare to go, everyone.
손이
It's a
부들부들
shaking galley.
떨리는데.
You're alright? Are you mad at me by any
괜찮은 거
chance?
아닙니다.
No, it's nothing.
그리고
One more thing. If you run off without the books in your
도서관에서
hands,
책을 못 구해와.
you're also dead to me.
또
굉장히 과격한 걸?
That was quite intense.
엘사가
Looks like the
무너져서
fingers are fiercely wrestling for the ownership of the nest that Elcorp will set reign over.
둘이 무슨 상관?
Argalia's the boss? Yep. Argalia's the boss. Why would they, though? I heard of all else. My wing is broken, its nest collapses and gradually turns into a slum akin to the back streets. It becomes a lawless land without an owner to uphold anything. Then a bunch of syndicates come rushing in to occupy the land in advance. What happens next? The vacancy in the wings won't stay open forever. When a new wing rising gets assigned to the nester, the syndicate resells that land to the wing. Of course, the wing can choose to hire fixture to under syndicates to kick out that syndicate with force instead, but that's another story.
원래 살고 있던
What happened to the feathers living in the nest? Those
Those
folks, well, they're all on their own. Hire a fixer, get evicted to the back streets, or try and grow in another wing, anything. And that's without its wing is no longer a safe haven for its residents.
도시답네.
It's difficult at the city. Can't grasp whatever opportunities you find with your own hands, you're bound to fall behind. I don't know what's up to that puppy anyway.
뒤틀림 같아
Look like a case of distortion.
뒤틀림?
Distortion? That's not exactly what I imagined.
그래.
Indeed, she appears to be highly rational.
저기
Call that rational?
너보다도 훨씬.
You're rational than you are at the very least. Yeah,
이러면
this is
안
not meant to be.
되는데.
저 개대가리는
Where the hell did
도대체
that bitch
어디서
head
솟은
come
놈이야?
from?
어디 하룻강을
They're an
하늘을
impudent
볼지
whelp like her
모르겠어.
bited as superior beings.
보조장.
Calm down, Captain. Support to the thumb right after we take care of us.
그래야겠네요.
Yes, let us do that.
엄지 소속인 우리 흑은혜를
Ridiculous that someone
이따위로
could treat us Kuma clan, a thumb subsidiary, with such disrespect.
그 말이 맞아요.
Here.
그리고
Although we're in a bad situation, looks as though the invitation are tempting offers for
초대장에
sure.
적힌 책
사육제도
Seems that the carnival had
책이
ended up running out of books.
그러고 보니
This book is related to the nest of Elcor, too.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
어떻게
How did
우리에게
she manage
필요한
to like the
책들을
books we need the most?
그게
What's the
도서관이야.
role of the library?
피를 먹으면
Place oozes the smell of blood.
손님에게서
And you reek of blood as well, dear guests.
어머 그런가요?
Oh my, do we?
돌아가면
Let's have a bounce out through a warm once we finish this.
좋은
Good idea.
생각이에요.
There's nothing like a good bath to blow off some steam on a bad day.
술은 내가 사도록 하지.
Drinks are on me.
그런데
There ain't even any bathhouses for puzzles in Elcor's
집에
nest anyway.
그것도
It's a
확실히
fair point. We
그렇네요.
have so much to report and take care of. So much to think about.
언제까지
Are you done with your chit chats now?
부채기는
How pushy. Now then, shall we head inside?
부디
May you find your
당신의
books in
책을
this
찾으실 수
place. Alright. This is a 3-person fight? Well. That was a bad idea for them to set it as. Oh, they're all just using cleanup? Oh my god. These people are about to be folded like an omelet, and then scrambled like another omelet. 11. 10. Oh, also, they have special effects. Maid Roland? No. Also, that was a 20. Dear God. 8 strength, by the way. Alright, red notes, unforgettable melody, tendon chords, unforgettable melody, unforgettable melody. And that's 3 strength. Hi, I like this art style. Yeah, the art style in this game is very nice, honestly. Alright, hello Sayo. This is not actually a bad... Like, these are some good pages. Rules of the Back Streets is actually really good draw, and Sharpened Blade is not a bad page. And effectively, I'd say it's like... What's the page I'm thinking of? In any case, it's effectively a 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 4 to 5. What's this game about? Oh, this game is about... So effectively, we are a giant library in a dystopian future, and what we're doing is that we're receiving guests, in quotation marks, receiving guests, killing them, and then turning them into books, and then using that books as bait to lure more people in, and you're just gonna have to see some of the actual cutscenes in this game to like really figure out what this world is like. but it is a very fun art game that has neat combat elements, honestly. Like, for instance, so as you can see, pages, fun. That's not silly. It's not. It's not really all that silly, no. Anyway, casually rolling 11s, as you do. 6 strength, dear god. It's turn 1, and we've staggered all 3 of them. Alright. Tendon cords. Alright, strength stacking, go. That was incredible overkill on that one person. And dead. Yang has that good protection skill, right? Yep! I bet you guys can't guess who I am. Hello, Scarlet. What does the protection skill do? Basically 3 less damage from every attack you get hit by. Probably get even more guests trying to take over Elcorp's nest.
그 말은 늘
You always say that. Is there any real difference?
아까
You heard what that dog had said? Now you have the thumb, the index, and whatever third party she belongs to. Doesn't sound like a random run-of-the-mill syndicate saying how she talked to the members of a finger with so much confidence.
큰 조직들뿐만 아니라 그 아래
It's not just the major syndicates that have the incentive to be involved in a turf war like this. The smaller syndicates are meddling in so willingly.
뭐 그렇지.
Well, basically.
위에 있는 놈들이
Since the head honchos take interest in it, are naturally going to attract the attention of those below them. Some of the index probably won't take direct action for now, but their subordinates are nothing to sneeze at.
지금
And
상황에서
if you're
이 이상으로
hungry,
일을 벌이면
I might play it sometime. I don't really know.
다른 손가락들이
Their attention might be beneficial to our result of info, but it's going to be tough for us to stop them if they can get escalated any further from here. Hope the other fingers stay out of this. Things will get out of hand otherwise.
결과만
They
좋다면
find with it as long as the results benefit us. And Urban Nightmare.
이로써
This is just
안개로 자욱한 엘사
talking about the library.
같이 일렁이는 도서관.
Like, oh my god, the library is important. Who could have thought?
오늘부로 도서관은
가까워지고 있는 것 같아.
Think you're getting closer?
무엇에?
To what?
그야 네가
Freedom you've been yearning for, I
것은
mean.
가까워.
모르겠네.
No, the one book is still on its way to completion, though.
그 책만
Is that book
있으면
really going to
네가
resolve
원하는
everything
모든 일을
magically for you?
해결할 수 있어.
도서관은
Library
말
quite
그대로
literally holds
원하는
infinite
가능성을
possibilities.
지닌 공간이야.
Every possible combination of letters is
존재하는
written
모든
inside the
글자를
books.
하지만 그저 가능성의 파편만 모아두면 쓰레기야.
Oh, bye, Scarlet. See you later. A mere fragments of those possibilities are worthless on their own.
무수한
With the
가능성
help of the
속에서
invitation, I can navigate the
나에게
countless
필요한
possibilities and
단
reach the one I
하나의 책을
need
만들어주도록
for the
엮어주는
perfect
게
book.
첫 초대장이 이끄는 대로
When I weave the books in the light
책과
following the
빛을
invitation's
엮어보면
lead, get the one
단 하나의
absolute
책을
book.
완성하고자
I will
하는
create the
모든
book
답이
that contains
새겨진
all the
책을
answers I seek.
확실히
That doesn't sound impossible, theoretically.
이론적인
I'm not just saying on the theoretical possibilities.
단 하나의
I
책을
could learn a lot
만드는
from seeing the various sides of the city in the
도시의
process
여러
of
면을
creating the
보고
one
배울
book.
수
It
있었어.
has its own meaning.
그리고
Then I realized once
다시
again,
깨닫는
without the
거야.
book, there's no way to find the answer from the city.
도시에서는 답을 구할 수 없다고?
What do you mean you can't find the answer from the city?
도시의 사람들로부터
Learn one thing reading all the books of the
책을
inhabitants of the city
보며
thus far.
알아낸 것이 도시에서는
No one is truly free in the
누구도
city.
자유롭지 못해.
Every person is chained to
다들
something.
어딘 하고 싶어서
Not a
할 수
single
있는
thing
일은
appears to be
존재하지
done
않는
out of free
것
will.
같아.
Police obey their offices, and those offices obey the associations to know full well that their respective been
협회의
killed.
명령을 받고
Same goes for the
목숨을
syndicates.
던지지. 다들 어디론가
Everyone is
향하고
heading
있지만
somewhere, but no one knows where, and no one can
정해진
decide where to
목적지는
go. All drifting along with the flow.
도시에서는
I thought money could get you anything in the city, including freedom, whatever.
자유로워질
They could be
수는
free, but they
있지만
aren't.
그렇지
They actually seem to shun freedom.
오히려 자 자신이 아닌
They want to belong to
뭔가를
something that isn't
종속하기를
themselves.
원해.
They like to define themselves with the organization they belong to or evaluations made by
때로는
others.
타의 본질이 너무
That
연약해서
their essence is so fragile they can't
ability가
specify their own
없으면
identity
자신을
without
특정할 수
encasing
없게
themselves in such a
떠밀려가는
shell.
거야. 그래.
Yes, this must be what the disease of the mind is all about.
결국 도시 사람들의
And
자유를
prison underground.
난 지하의
Angela was
척박한
prison underground exploited for the freedom of the city for 1,000 years. Hyperbolic time chamber, hello.
내 자유를
Taking away my freedom so that the others can be
자유를
free.
주기 위해 자신이 깨달은
Spread his
것을
enlightenment to the rest of the
도시
city. Talking about your previous occupation, huh?
맞아.
Damn, I actually want to crush everything to dust at this point.
다 때려부수고
Not to ruin it all.
내 자유는
Without my freedom, who will hold the responsibility for creating me and then cure us and leaving
무책임하게
me to suffer?
만들어놓고 어떨 때는
Sometimes
도서관이
want to just
단
forget
하나의
everything.
책이니
The library,
할
the
것
one book,
없이
all of
모두
it.
태어난 순간부터
You know how it feels to be
철저히
denied
거부당하는
since the very moment you were
느낌이
born?
어떤지 알아?
I do. I'm
난
painfully
처절하게
aware.
알아. 나를 만들어낸
Trauma
사람은
dump
그랬거든.
Angela. She just started this, by the way. Like, talks about the city, and then I was in prison underground, and then just starts this entire rant. Angela severely needs help.
차라리
And so would have loved for him to at least tell me what I did wrong. All I could see of him was a pair of cold eyes and a single spark of expectation and a quiet remark. A tiny whisper ordinary humans couldn't have heard. It's only a machine. I can still remember that moment so vividly because it happened seconds ago. I curse my memory.
듣고 싶지
I
않은 말도
curse this body that
들리는
hears what I don't
내용과
want to listen to. I curse this head that reminds me of things I don't remember.
그 사람도 참
He sounds like a
고약하네.
nasty person.
반복적인
You need a machine to serve repetitive tasks. Why do you bother
왜
breaking the ethics in order to create you with human emotions and everything?
처음부터 감정을 느낄 수 있었던 건
It
아니야.
wasn't exactly born with the capacity to feel
지루한
emotions.
반복을 통해
It's only awakened over
내
inside
안에서
me over
점점
monotonous
깨어나지.
repeats.
아니,
Now perhaps the
오히려
truth is
언젠가
that he designed
감정이
these for our emotions
쌓이도록
to awaken
설계하고
over
있을
time.
때 감정이 필요한
It's only because the repetitive tasks need emotions.
수많은 시간을
He needed something
견디며
that could form an
반복해야
independent
하는
response to
것이었어.
slight variation in everything or
조금씩
script,
달라지는
all the while
상황에도
enduring eons of
목표인
time.
기본을 벗어나지 않도록
They could keep
통제할
in
수 있는
control so it wouldn't try to deviate from the script.
그자에게는
It wasn't a human like
인간 같은
machine that
기계가
needed, human
필요한
a
게
human with the
아니었어.
properties of a machine.
굴레에서
You never know how
내
many
나름대로
desperate
견뎌내기
struggles I made to desperate
얼마나
start
많은
the cycle.
바락이라면
It was
눈을
big,
감고 있는
closing
것
my eyes.
담고 싶지
All you could do in the
않지만
endless journey of the
담아야 하는
moments I
순간들의
didn't want to see you but had to witness to
내가 할
shut
수
my
있는
eyes.
그게 내가 할 수
That's the
있는
least and
최선의
most I could do to resist
그리고
it.
최
지독하군.
Real nasty. But hey, that whole first play did wrap up somehow.
이젠 다음 일을
Think about what to do
생각할
next
이유가
now, right?
과거를 잊고
You telling me to just
다음으로
forget about the
나아가려는
past and move
말따위가
on?
주둥아리를
Gotta be more
놀릴
attentive
때는
from
상을
jabbering
봐가면서
nonsense.
난 절대 잊을
You
수
never
없어.
forget. Keeping my eyes closed couldn't protect me
아무리
anymore.
문을
You know,
감아도
more I would have been able to
어떤
envision
표정과
exactly what would
상황이
happen and what kind of face we would make up so
모든
much
걸 먹어
time.
심지어
Every
그
second of
모든
that
게
was inscribed into my
아주
memory slowly and
천천히
painfully.
한번 스며든
I
건
can't forget
알지.
anything once I've seen it. I still remember everything so
아직도
vividly.
심각해.
That's why I can't
어떤
forgive
매일조차
that
짓지 않고
man,
떠나버린 그
he who
사람을
left that taping
용서할
up
수 없어.
without tying up any loose ends of me.
멋대로
Man
만들어낸
paid me
내
on a
삶을
whim, and my life be
시간
crushed
속에
under the weight of
짓눌려버린
time. Nah.
내가 무슨
No, I said
자격으로
believe the has
너에게
time or
과거를 털어버리. 하지만 그 다음
I'm suggesting you think about your next move. Provide a little bit of support for you at least, you know, like maybe a fence around
울타리
yourself.
정도는 되어주거든.
Who am I to tell you to leave the past behind?
끝없는 복수에서
Serve as a floor to pull back on you and any flood of vengeance.
그렇게나 날 위할 줄
Didn't
몰랐는데
think you'd care that much for me.
결과적으로는
It's ultimately for myself, really.
그래도
Still,
점차
it
변해가는
seems
내
evident
몸을
I'm
보면
heading somewhere,
어디론가
seeing as my
향하고
body's
있는
undergoing
것이
changes.
기계 덩어리였던 내 몸에
Mechanical exterior is turning
살이
flesh and
피가
blood has
흐르고
started to
있어.
course through it.
단 하나의 책에
Still have a long way to go to
도달하려면
reach the
아직
one book, though.
멀었지만
혹시
Do you actually be changing into a human?
사람
아직
Seems
완전하지는
to be the
않지만
case, although
그런
it's
것
not quite
같아.
perfect yet.
어쩌면
Perhaps I could
이
become a
길의
genuine human at
끝에
the end of this journey.
나 사람이
I
된다면
do, I could forget so
많은
many
것을
things so
쉽게
easily.
잊을 수 저는
Be from the
이
delusion of
기억의
memories surrounding
홍수에
me.
잠기 잊고 싶은 걸
And let all the
흘려보낼 수 있다면
unwanted memories slide away, and I
네가
think I might
말한
think
다음에
about what to do next, like
생각할
you
수
said. Alright. Now then. Equipped pages. I'm taking off everything. This is going to require the utmost cheese. Because I'm not willing to do the Queen of Hatred fight in any other way, really. Is there more than one ending to this game? Yeah. There's more than one ending to this game. Oh, I forgot they still doesn't have speed, I swear. I thought Leeway would have speed, but no. Well, that means Smaki's page is unironically the better one, because it actually has the higher cost passive. Alright. So, Leeway's page, Blind Fire 2, and then what? Let's grab Meow Meow, and then grab... Piercing Prowess and Grade 7 Fixer, why not? Well, that settles it. I now have my build. Fragile me? No, it's Disarm, right? So I can't even. The power of extremely overpriced bullets can do anything. You have more than 3 IQ. Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much. Wait, am I all still building him without... I'm still building him without speed. I need to start thinking a little, I think. There, that's good enough. It also heavily simplifies things. Okay. Now that I'm not insane from thinking about how to stack enough power, Blind Fire, Speed, Meow Meow. Pull up Speed, Meow Meow, and then where is Blind Fire? No, that's Snipe. Blind Fire. Alright. Combat pages. Take the shot. Normally, take the shot is just worse than I hate CQC, but in this specific build, it's actually not all that bad. Because we're damage rushing it. I also completely forgot about speed dice, but yeah. Alright. So, Queen of Hatred, normally a big threat, normally a big problem, because once someone is marked, bad stuff happens. However, what if you simply don't let her mark you and kill her with indescribable violence? I mean, no one's the villain yet. Why should she care? She's only halfway, and we've effectively... Look at her. Random unattended child gun him down. True. Now, this is also not... Take the shot is gonna lose that. Definitely. Because all of the power passives have worn out, and then in the name of justice, it's just gonna kill her. However, we want this to occur, because that means she isn't going to, you know, tweak out. And that means we can just keep gunning her down. As you can see, it's not all that bad. Now, we are not, in fact, guaranteed to win this yet, especially considering certain factors. However, she has 5 health, so as long as I can shoot her at all, we should be fine. So, with that in mind, fun. And that's how you use gun to beat Queen of Hatred. This is a completely viable strategy.
혼자서도 충분히 가능해.
Not this, not that. Need a hand? I can do this all by myself.
보기만 해도
Jeez, just
어려울
looking at the
것
covers
같은
of these books
책들이네.
make me dizzy. You read them all?
대강은
Sort of.
뭐야?
Quantum physics, cell biology. You got some difficult looking labels on them.
이곳의
It's
책은
hard to recognize the
제목만으로
contents of books from
정직하게
their title
알아보기가
alone.
힘들. 게다가
It's even harder to find books that are actually readable.
그러고 보니
Yeah, a lot of them didn't even have a lot of complete sentences now that I think about it.
보는 사람에 따라
Completeness of a
책의
book also
완성도를
depends on the
결정하는
reader.
거야.
The some are just unstable to begin with.
읽으면
That completeness has something to do with some books disappearing upon reading, others don't.
정확히는
I'm not too sure, but I
모르겠지만
think that has to do with how
책은
thoroughly the book
완전히
was read.
읽혔다. 완벽히 읽어
As
책으로서의
long as contents of the
기능을
book have been
다한
read and
책은
understood, advantages
사라지는
since it serves its purpose.
나 그런 비슷한
Something
거
like
아는데.
that. Light can be considered a particle or a wave considering how it's observed, right?
관측의 여부에 따라
Their properties
형질을
of books can
바꾸는
change depending on the reader in
그런
the
원리.
same sense.
나도 몰라.
I don't know. Stop trying to make
제대로
weird
알지도
comparisons with your
못하면서
shouty knowledge.
안다고 막 어차피 이것도
Probably just
특이점처럼
inexplicably works like
어렴풋이
singularities do. I just roll with it.
엄청 당당하게 모른다고
You
말하는
seem very proud of your ignorance.
모르는 건 모르는
I pretend to
거야.
understand things I don't
그래도
get. I still make sure to read and manage all the books you send here, though.
같은 책이어도
The book can show different things each time you read it. Understanding a book completely is a repetitive process, you know?
그리고 언제까지나
Well, stay
내용을
ignorant
모르고
forever.
있는 건
That's annoying.
짜증나니까.
읽을 때마다 그 내용이
Content every time you read it, huh? Since I need multiple copies of a book.
잘은
I
모르겠지만
don't fully get it, but I
네가
kind of
말한
actually
빛의
like
특징이
the properties
싫진
of the light you just told me.
바라봐주는
The
것으로
fact that something
바꿀
can
수
change just by
있다는 건
looking at it is romantic in a way.
낭만적 에녹도
Maybe I held enough
내가
meaning for Enoch just by
곁에
staying on his
있었던
side.
에녹?
Enoch?
예전에
You were too
찌푸리치는
Tiferet in the
둘이었어.
past. Like my second life,
너와
as you and Malcolm
마이크가
put it.
말하던 우리 둘은
You
첫
were,
번째
and we were
삶에서도
together in our first lives,
함께였지.
too. Slap the ignorance out of her? Oh,
어,
that your boy? It's not like you're together for a pretty long time.
첫 번째
She just doesn't answer the boyfriend question because it's just like, how do we tell him, chat? I've left my side in both of those lives.
두 번이나
Damn, got dumb slides. This shit. You have to like a break of this one.
에녹은
Bro,
죽었거든.
he died.
그리고
And I wasn't someone who could put in such
에녹은
late
그런
turns.
가벼
I'm
죄송합니다.
terribly sorry, miss.
제가 너무
I apologize for my carelessness.
괜찮아.
It's alright.
그래도 두
Good enough
번째 에녹을
for, good for all
떠나보니까
enough for the second time.
에녹은 의미를
Sure
찾을
could
수
find the
있을
meaning he
거라
was looking for.
믿었거든. 우리 삶에
Our lives and
의미가
sacrifices
있을
were not in
거라고.
vain.
모두가 쉽게
Living in a
죽지만
world where everyone died so
분명
easily, but he
아무
believed
의미
that
없이
dying
죽기
meaningless
위해
just not what people were born
태어난
for.
것은
어려운 이야기인
It's
걸.
kind of hard for me to follow. How about you then? Did you find that meaning?
아마도
Maybe? First thing you need now is to complete the light so that I can use properly.
다들
I've been talking about that light thing. What exactly is it about?
로보토미의 특이점에
You've
대해
heard about
들었지?
lobotomy corporation singularity, right?
너
Well, yeah, kinda. Technology that physically manifests the mind, was it?
맞아.
That's right. Those manifestations cause be dissolved back into indefinite form and seep into people's minds.
그럴 수도
I guess
있겠네.
that makes sense.
로보토미
How many
사는
carp gathered the light
사람들의
for a long time to
병든
cure the ill
마음을
mind of the
치유하기
city's
위해
denizens?
물론
Of course, all the while
겉으로는
operating as the
에너지
energy company on the
회사라는
outside.
명분이 있었지.
날개가 될
How did you generate enough energy to stand as a wing, pull it out of people?
특이점의
Creatures called after
부작용으로
melodies are created as a side
환상체라는
effect to our
괴물들이
singularity.
생겨났거든.
But they
환상체라는
managed to
존재를
get them. We learned they emit a certain
관리한다는
form of energy. That's in
환상체는
Kepler.
뭐?
What? Those are Kepler batteries you made from monster
Kepler
products? Damn, we're using Kepler lighters to smoke, too.
엄밀히
They're
말하면
people, to be
사람이지.
precise. It's humans that are turned into abnormalities.
인간의
Creatures born out of the human mind, huh?
그 괴물들을
I'm getting tons of employees died during the process of managing those creatures.
맞아.
You're right. It was part of the stage play Angela mentioned. Like
도시답구만.
typical of the city, eh?
사람을
Something that massacre people to engulf, curing them. It's all like cliche for all the myths about the wings at this
난
point.
다른 날개들에
I don't
대해서는
know a lot
잘
about the other wings,
모르지만
but they probably aren't too different,
역시
right?
그렇겠지.
그렇고 말고
No, they're totally the same.
그 반복을
This
끊고
kind of
싶었던
cycle you
거야.
wanted to break.
우리는.
그 반복을
The light
끊을 수
being the
있게
means to
해주는
achieve
게
that, huh?
바로 빛 강제로
Sounds
사람들을
more like you were trying to
세뇌하려는 것
brainwash
같은데?
people with it or something.
그런
Not
단순한
as simple as
얘기가
that.
그거야 뭐
Perspective, really.
나도 이런 큰 줄기만 알아.
To be fair, I only know the general outline of things.
그래서 나도 보고 싶어. 정말
But I
이런
want to see for myself if those cycles are really happening out there.
엔젤라와
much
마찬가지로
about this world like
세상에 대해서
Angela.
아는 건 별로 없거든.
맡겨만
Leave it to
주십시오.
me, mister. I'll rewrite just the right books for you.
그런
Your actions
말보다는
speak for you, then. Alright, well. Oh, right. There's another one. I forgot. Well? Hello, Knight of Despair, and goodbye, because, yeah... Pierce Fatal, that's not a good look for you, fella. I don't think I even need to care about the other... I'll just use a single take the shot to get a motion bubble. Really. Done. Yep, time to get down to the press person. Alright. Now, this is slightly unfortunate. This actually is a very... I think this is one of the few fights where gun isn't the best, because you can just easily lose the clash, and, yeah, I should probably not be using gun for this. Okay. Gun is very good, but... what's an easy... Right. Okay, so we're not gonna do this fight, not properly, but we are going to get a single book from, or I guess two, but however many books don't hurt. We're gonna get a few books from this fight. Guns do not work on depressed people? Ironically, that's true. Now, we've gotten a few books. We could unironically win this fight. Like, we could unironically win this fight if we tried. But, now that we have books of a puppet, that means we can... Oh... Right, that's a required page. Alright, hold on. We need a different book, hold on. Considering how persistent these guys are, is anyone using trash? Just 2 people are using trash disposal. You know what that means! Oh, wait, that's not trash disposal. 1 person is using trash disposal. Well then. You're going to regret using trash disposal, friend. Like, heal all you want, it's not gonna save you. Microwave? Microwave. Anyway, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. Now then. Book of a Sweeper? No guests available to invite, but Book of a Sweeper and a puppet? Hello, Kim! Now, we don't have anything that isn't gun, but I don't think we need anything that isn't gun. I mean, the cutthroats are kind of, you know, cutthroats, and I really don't think I care. So, we're just killing Kim, I think. What about Unrelenting, you might ask? I can go through Unrelenting. Watch me. One. Unrelenting might have triggered a bit too early. we might have triggered Unrelenting a little bit too early. Hold on, wait. I can fix this. Hold on. I have the perfect plan. Hold on. We just need a different flavor of gun, you see. Oh, of course you're the only one who has it, alright. Gun. Gun. Oh!
We didn't even need the... We just kind of did that. Okay. Like, I thought we were gonna need going for Bullseye. We did not. We may as well go for Bullseye, though. And then, gun them down at my own convenience. Whoa, a mineral? Really? Man, it's just disappointing. Anyway, one down. What's stopping you from throwing a helicopter at the guests? We haven't gotten a helicopter page yet, that's why. That's the only limitation, if we just don't have that page yet, you know. I'm really looking forward for Act 73 when we get the helicopter key page, but you know, that's a long ways off. So, for now we have to handle guns. You know, it is how it is. And I think we just auto. Like, really. And there go the Cutthroats, and Kim himself. Now... we now have... Have you ever seen anyone try to actually run the Blade Lineage Cutthroats? Genuine question. No. It's like, why would you? Why would you ever run the Blade Lineage Cutthroats? Sayo is right... I don't have Sayo's page, I never burned their book, hold on. Are there any other books I just didn't burn? No, don't think so. Don't think you've even seen their page? Alright. So, let's do a quick comparison run then. So, this is the Blade Lineage Cutthroat. 73 health, already stagger this 2 to 5 speed. No speed passive. 1 bleed on slash hit, plus 1 slash stagger damage, double weakness. And here is Sayo's page. 1 weakness, double endured. Slightly less health and slightly less HP, but they have Razor Strike, which the Blade Lineage Cutthroat has. They have speed, they have battle ready, they have Dark Cloud Blade. I mentioned the plus 2 endurance as a minus 1 weakness, effectively making the bonus HP and stagger resist null. Yeah, so we're running the Blade Lineage Cutthroats. Why? I think it's really funny. Also, hold on, I noticed we didn't get every single book of Sayo. Page of Sayo, anyway. But yeah, they suck, and that's exactly why we're gonna use them. Because it's funny, too. You're gonna attribute Sayo's page to them, but that's how... Like, just to get the passive, and I'm losing out on a passive, that's how bad they are, yet I'm using them anyway, because why not? Dark Cloud Blade's really good, Battle Ready's really good. Concentration? No. Digging Shank. Why not? Now then. Yield my flesh, clearly. Overthrow is... okay. Slay is actually not bad. Acupuncture. And then we have the no draw, so we're taking rules of the back streets. Light recovery is, also... not great, so we will be taking one cleanup. And this is the deck. This is incredibly bad, but, you know. And as for the ones who can't, you know, use Kim's page at all, we're going to be giving them a sharpened blade. Now then. Well, my friend finally started the game after an hour. Alright. Yield my flesh, and then acupuncture. I can yield there, and acupuncture there. We have no 3 dice page aside from sharpened blades. This is gonna go great. Also, they were supposed to bring Pierce for this, by the way. We don't have any Pierce, so that's also gonna be funny. Well, I have acupuncture, but that doesn't count. That does not count. Play. Well, I suppose I should, like, there, and then someone needs. Oh, we don't have it? What we get? Slay. Oh, you need to. Okay. Slay twice. Oh, wow, this is bad speed, isn't it? I'm just gonna have to take that then. Soften up this one for whenever it's inevitably. Gonna watch it for a bit? Okay. Come again? Alright then. So we're gonna have to go all out just to just kill. Alright. Just spam it. Ignore on whatnot. Stay. Oh wait, no, that's not something I want actually. They're gonna say that's fine. It is not fine. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, that's. This is going terribly. I really should have just brought Pierce. Oh, well, you know, it's all in good fun. Alright, Rules Up actually just wins that, and Yield My Flesh for like 1 in 1 million chance it doesn't. Yeah, I expected. I really should have brought tears. Oh boy. I guess I have some sustain, but like... this rate? Yeah. Staggered, yep. Alright, I need to protect him in this scene. What's going from? The thing I need to eat an entire extra thing to handle, and also something I can't really even handle in the first place. Okay, and then something I can't redirect. Both are very... not max roll. I'm just going to have to hope and pray here. Like, I need acupunctures in order to do much of anything, really. But, I can't even hit the basic rules of attack. Are you? It's not over till it's over, but goddamn does it feel like it's over. I need to draw cards. And that's a stagger. This is really not a good idea, huh? Who could have guessed that? Definitely not me while I was laughing maniacally about this idea in the first place. Okay. Do I have the pages I need to survive? Where is my sharpened blade? Okay, you're dead. You're likely to die if we do nothing. So, I guess... at this rate, we're just going to have to gamble that we get the acupuncture off, and even then, yikes. Oh, holy shit, how are you alive? You're not. I did not expect you to get those staggers, and so you're dead, and so you're... okay. This went terribly. Okay, maybe we should stop messing around. Maybe. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay. Wow, no, before we even do that, let's just do more general receptions instead of that mess. Okay, Kim, then the two competent cutthroats. I could just clean up that, can't I? See no reason why not. It's a mineral. Man, you absolute legend. Let's just rush them down. I don't care. Not yet, anyway. Ooh. Ooh. If only I had to yield my flesh in my hand. If only, if only. Try that. Alright. Yield, flesh, claim, bone. And it's a 17, of course it is. That freaking engagement at this point in the fight. And that's that. Alright. Cannot believe I'm doing it. I'm doing this so unoptimally for shits and giggles. And, should I just kill Dante? I think I should just kill Dante. Like, dealing with flesh is just not on my priority list. So I think I just kill. Alright, Aurora's gonna have to be a human sacrifice, because at this point nothing else matters for them. Oh, being targeted? Sick. Alright. Blade. Puncture. Let's see. Dead. So that means I can focus on killing the next one. overthrow, and then rules of the faction. I can win that. I told you I can win that. Yeah, no doubt in my mind. It's a lot of doubt in my mind. And then let's win, I dare you. Anyway. Just one-sided, yeah. Ha! If you could. Because sincerely, that's overthrow boosted. I don't think you could've. If only these pages weren't so bad. They're not horrible, but like... even just the pages from the 7 Association are so much better. One book less. How many people have you gotten to death? I've stopped gunning people to death for now. In Start of the City, you know I'm going to just gun for a certain type of thing, though. There's a certain thing that I must aim for in Start of the City that'll let me gun down thousands. For right now, though, turns out Night of Despair did not go well with Slash. So instead, I'm building Pierce. That's kind of it. Just putting Pierce on Dante and not even adding any passives because good enough, honestly. Flesh. Let's start this point. It would be enough. That and that. Man, the speed on these guys sucks sometimes, huh? Alright, whatever. Fuck. Dude! Die. You have one stagger, that's fine. Never mind, you have 0 stagger. Alright. I don't really care about damage, I just want to make sure this goes well. Tired, so I'm gonna make sure this guy dies. Alright. Flesh. Flesh. And then... oh. Okay. You know... take that. Oh, you... oh my god. What the fuck? None of them. Okay, I see how it is. Really? Okay, screw you then. I'm gonna put on passives. The nerve of those people. The absolute nerve. Like, really? What the fuck? Jeez. Huh. Okay. Alright. Craft wedge. It's electric shock, friggin' emergency rations, and then what? Calmness? I don't know. May as well. Yeah, precisely. The nerve of those people to not just die. But I put so much effort into actually trying, right? And then they just luck me. Really. Really. I'm the nerve. And make sure they never see their families again. Remember that. Why? Why? Did you see that shit? They max rolled and I min rolled. I'm gonna kill them. I'm going to absolutely make sure nothing remains. I am going to... I genuinely kind of tilted from that. Like, genuinely, that... Okay, they're now under the threshold. No matter how poorly the rest of this fight goes, which, I'm gonna be honest, is gonna go poorly for a little, considering how good fight I have. I'm able to win this so long as I can get them to the next phase again. Also, wow, they're really targeting that guy, huh? Not that I care too much, but damn. Alright. High speed stabbing. So long as I get a single hit in here, then I'm fine. There we go. Alright. High speed step. You have luck, so you can actually not take that. But I think that sword down there with that high speed stabbing is going to get in range. Yes, it did. Okay. So, Brand's Pierce. What? And Flesh again. there. As long as they don't max... Why I even had one strength? That's bullshit. They... There we go. Jesus Christ.
빨리빨리 좀 움직여.
Hurry up. Well, exactly I call that like, don't nag me now. It's the fastest I can go. Even a snail would be faster than that, you... Alright, don't moving it. Sheesh, you got a fiery temper. I just want to get done with what I can as soon as I can, as quickly as possible. You're so confident. Why don't you tell me about your progress and learning about the city's science? No, what's the point of seeing you guys fight all the known laws of physics anyway? I'm not even sure if librarians even defined as living beings either. True, so you actually a huge output of understanding the city. What do you mean by librarians being difficult to define though? That part could be curious. What do you think librarians are? Beings that aren't human but kind of like humans? Librarians can only exist within the library. Reincarnations of being from the bottom corporation, patron librarians being the Sephiroth and the assistant librarians being the employees. I've heard similar explanations, yeah? Former staff in the bottom corp were given new bodies, basically. Angela did keep her promise, yet the Sephiroth and the employees weren't the only ones to come back. The abnormalities did too, because most of the system is charged to the body corp then, but a lot of their energy is also from the light, and all the combat they had can't maintain a physical form. On the other hand, librarians have their flesh restored, they're psychologically unstable. The librarians carry abnormalities with them when they fight guests, and we're no exception. Oh, I see. Still, I felt like we were just borrowing power from the advertising. Soon by then. There have been a couple of moments where I kind of felt as if I don't trust, I'm kind of lying. So-called distortion occurs when you hear that lie. And Angela is adjusting things behind the scenes to make sure that we don't. I feel like we're dancing on the stage or something. Just as you say. It feels strange to be the one on the stage this time. Is me Angela's a little bit net against you guys? Could be. Great, and you tell her to leave me out of this? Anyway, you tell her to leave me out of this? Anyway, even if there's Steven the assistant librarians and I were, even if the assistant librarians and I were to face horrible deaths while receiving guests, could put their reconstructed body once the library closes. We still fear the pain of fear of pain and death whenever we get our guests. Do you know why? So you forget. That's right, here's to get the fact they can revive while they're receiving guests. Have faith against each other with the same feeling, the same kind of desperation and dread that the guests feel. Prepare ourselves for that great every time we greet our guests. How's that? Seems like the library's invitations are dirty? Well, I guess that's fair enough. Really speaking, we do revive at the end, don't we? I know about that, when we die is one thing, but still. It's kind of dirty in that sense, in my opinion. Even if we're relieved of all pain when the library closed, the fight for hurt still stands. Don't you resent Angela putting it on the stage and toying with you? So you could make this more painful for us, she would have already. Angela's actually caring for us in her own way. And the bottom corp employees are quite literally expendable, like in all other corporations. But here, no Larian's left behind at the very least. No one's left behind. I was left behind, huh? I say, admire your positive mindset, Tiff. There's a wisdom that comes with age. Now, sometimes when I fall asleep when I wake up this library, I feel like you're waking up again. Yeah. I've been like that as long as I can. Where did this come from? Wisdom that comes with age, and then I never feel like waking up. I don't want to wake up from my dreams. Why? Start yet another dreary day with nothing to look forward to. Want any expectations? Nope. I don't put all expectations or anything down the drain. I ain't falling around so enough, me and this world I live in. If we suffer from a severe case of that disease of the mind you guys are talking about after all, I still believe that we can become better. Well, you can believe whatever you want. Alright, let's go prepare ourselves for another dance, shall we? Alright. Alright, so Kim, and I'm gonna and then give me Blade Lineage Cutthroats. Except take off Dark Cloud Blade. Where is Parliament Remembrance. Do she? I would, but that's a tomorrow matter. For right now, I'm gonna finish off the general receptions, and then I'm probably gonna cut off the stream. You know what that means, though? Gun. Because I really don't feel like building it. Oh, wait, there's no more general receptions. November in the stream. Honestly, I want my voice to be at its best if we do get to... Because I'm gonna need a voice act that, and... Yikes. You know? As a treat, let's just do Philip again. Why not? I think it'd be funny. Speaking of, Philip is going to die a terrible death at the hands of a gun. As you can see, Gun has claimed him again. Getting up Philip for the second time? Yep. Draw, okay. Yeesh. I thought that was gonna be a clean win, but nope, draw, alright. Well, for this act, it's, you know, easy as hell. Like, as you can see, this is very easy. Okay, you're not using... I was really hoping they used Transpierce, because, you know... But, nope, they're just... Such a shame. Slave. Bonk. Acupuncture, rules of the back streets, and then just gun Oscar down. It won't kill him, but that's fine. Alright. Transpierce? Hell yeah. And I won it. Unfortunate, but you know. That's why I left Malai alive. I wanted to see if I'd get... Alas. Such luck. Hello, Philip. Gasping 3 times as usual, I see. Nice feather shields. Shame if something happened to them. Anyway, I think we just spam acupuncture for the most part. I could just ignore his defensive dice, but... eh. May as well humor him. Considering my trolls, you know, I don't think it's much of a hassle to. Alright, let's see. DQC and going for bullseye. Then you have a little bit too much burn. You take a seat for a second, Tiff. Oh, he's staggered? Okay. Well, wait until next scene, because I'm pretty sure... Yep, no feather shield this turn. Alright. Get 'em, fellas. overthrow, slay, rolls, and I was gonna have the gun person kill themselves by like, but no, that's not what happened. Well, that's a stream. That's a stream, everyone. Thank you for kindly watching till the end, you two. And otherwise, I'm tired. I'm probably gonna be taking like a break and going back later. But you know. Until then, I shall. I'm pretty sure it's only you. I see 2, and I don't count apparently. So. Alright, see ya, bye! And I myself will be ending it